Hey, we're back at Universal, and it is Wednesday after work. It's a really long day of work. We come out here to see how London's doing, and see if there'll be any softs with Diagon Alley tonight, because the team members are allowed to get in there at least. So, I want to see how that goes, and at least see what progress has been made since all of the media folks are gone. I wish there was a way to convey just how hot it is outside, so you guys can feel it out there. It's probably close to 100 degrees today in Orlando, and we're wearing t-shirts and shorts. I'm roasting already, and it's like 5:45, so that's crazy. Still one of the coolest sights to see so far. London, as you're walking through San Francisco, right into Harry Potter. Hey, there's a big crowd gathered here today. Now, like something's happening. I know the team member preview is tonight, so you see a bunch of probably team members inside. There's an awful lot of people just milling around. Yeah, what's cool is that a bunch of the team members are just as excited as the people that would normally be paying to come here, because quite honestly they haven't seen anything yet either, and it's all new to them. So that's cool in that part. All of us can hate on them for getting in earlier than us, but it'll be worthwhile when we finally get in. So one thing we haven't seen so far, but we are seeing today, is that there's an actual wait time for the Hogsmeade Express to get over to the other park. This just opened a few minutes ago. It's at 15 minutes already. Should give an idea of how long the wait's going to be once it's fully operational and open to the public. Let's see what else is going on over here. Folks are queued up to be able to speak to the shrunken head on the Spirit bus. So here's the thing with soft openings. It's not soft open today for the general public. Again, it's just team members. And people always ask from out of town, what is a soft opening? Soft openings are basically technical rehearsals, meaning that some of the rides may be open, some of the areas may be closed, and it can close and open at any time. But the thing about soft openings, when people are trying to plan vacations, and they announce a date for Diagon Alley like July 8th, they typically will want to run it to make sure it's smooth beforehand, and it'll open at any given time. You can't book a vacation around it and be mad when it's not open, because at the times that it does open, people just generally flock over to it at this point. There's a hashtag on Twitter if you wanted to follow, hashtag PotterWatch. I think a lot of the local vloggers have been kind of looking at it over the last few days. It's a good resource to check out and see if anything opens up, and if you're in the area, you can rush over. If you're at the park, fantastic. I can tell you the park traffic today seems really high compared to what I'm thinking normally is at this point, because we're not to the 4th of July weekend yet, and today is really hot. And usually people are at this point, 6 o'clock, 6:30, heading out to eat something, dinner or something like that. So I think there's a lot of hopeful people still that something's going to happen, but I really don't think so. But we'll keep checking in during the week for you. So this is the one time you really got to feel bad for the cast members or team members that are stuck to a security, like the woman next to me. And that gentleman, they answer the same question probably 1,000 times a day. And with the team member preview, there's only more people here asking and hounding, how come I'm not allowed in? And think of it this way, the people that are going in there are basically like human guinea pigs, where they're able to test the rides and test everything, and they're having fun, but they also get to find out everything that's wrong. So that when you finally get to the park and it opens, things should be working as smoothly as possible. The good news is everyone's coming out smiling. By the way, I don't know if you can see that well, but it's 6:45 at night, and the real feel is 97 degrees still. Holy moly. Since we're already walking forever in the parks, we decided to walk over to Hogsmeade. That was an adventure. Let's see how things look on this side. So, on this side, team members are still making the loop on Hogsmeade Express. And people over here still getting hammered about when it's opening. Hogsmeade, get to check out frozen butterbeer. You always got to get one over there. If you're getting butterbeer, go frozen. A million times better than the other regular version. So, if you're wondering about the impact of the new area so far, even though it's not open on the existing area, it's not all that crowded. The wait for Forbidden Journey is 45 minutes, as you can see. And 45 minutes for that ride is not bad. Usually on a heavy day, you're probably going to see about an hour to an hour and a half wait for that ride. And I would figure that because of the way the park is, with all the anticipation of soft openings, etc., the wait would probably be much longer. It's not that bad here today. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ah, so cool. And just like that, we're in Jurassic Park again. So, one thing I forgot to show everybody the last time when we filmed over here was all the goodness that's happening behind the scenes over beyond Jurassic Park. Take a look over this fence. I don't know if you can see well. There's a whole area over there where they're building a new King Kong ride. So there's constant action going on over here, construction-wise, between the two theme parks. So we're going to head out. Not much more to see here. Our city walk, and besides the fact, it looks like the storms are coming in. So back home, the sunset was amazing tonight. It actually didn't end up storming, but the storm clouds were kind of there. So the views were incredible. I took a bunch of still pictures. If one's good, I'll put it on the end of this. In any event, we'll be back at the park checking in again. I don't think tomorrow, you never know, but probably sometime over the weekend and for sure on Sunday. So we'll see how things go, and we'll keep following along with other folks to see if the park opens. If it opens, we'll be there. Thanks a lot for watching, and thanks for subscribing. We appreciate everybody. If you like what you see, click the thumbs up button, and if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe. Thanks.